What if I told you that the government is handing out $1,000 in free cash to families right now, and that most parents completely missed the deadline to claim it? See, last year, a massive new law created something called the Trump account. It is the single greatest wealth building tool for kids we have seen in our lifetime. But here's the problem. To get the money, you were supposed to file a special tax form back in April. If you did not do that, don't panic. The IRS just launched an official website to let you claim it anyway. So if you go to the right web address today, you can secure your spot before the official funding begins this summer. See, most people are completely in the dark about this, but today we changed that. I'm Henok Kebede. I'm a licensed certified public accountant and founder of HK Financial Advisory. I help business owners and high-income earners save thousands in taxes using advanced tax strategies. See, we don't just file your tax return. We help build generational wealth. So today, I'm giving you the ultimate simple guide to the new Trump Kids account. You're going to learn 5 simple rules to maximize this account for your family. I will give you the exact government website to secure your $1,000 seed money today. And I will show you a hidden loophole that lets business owners fund this account completely tax-free. If you're a parent, a grandparent, or a business owner, you must watch this video. Stay tuned until the very end because I'm going to share a bonus strategy. One that shows you exactly how to make your teenager a millionaire before they even graduate high school. So stop stressing over last year's taxes, all right? Let's look forward. Here is exactly how this new account works. Let's start with the free money. Under the recent One Big Beautiful Bill, the government created the Trump account. To kickstart the program, they are giving a one-time payment of $1,000 to eligible kids. This is not a tax deduction. This is not a credit. This is actual cash deposited directly by the government. So for example, let's say you had a baby recently. By setting up this account, the government deposits $1,000 for you. That money sits there and grows for 18 years. Without you lifting a single finger, that seed money begins multiplying. So who exactly qualifies for this? Any U.S. citizen child born between 2025 and 2028 with a social security number. And here's the absolute best part. There are no income limits for the parents. It does not matter if you make $50,000 a year or $5 million a year. Your child qualifies for this money. But here's the biggest mistake you need to avoid. Do not think you lost your chance just because tax season is over. Millions of parents forgot to file the special tax form this past April. But you are not locked out. You simply need to go to the official portal right now. The website is www.trumpaccounts.gov. Let me repeat that. www.trumpaccounts.gov. You answer a few simple questions, submit your basic family information, and the government sets it up for you. You need to act fast because the government will officially begin funding accounts on July 4th of 2026. You must go to that website and get your information submitted before that rollout happens. Now, we move from free money to building serious wealth with $5,000 yearly limit. You can contribute up to $5,000 per year into your child's Trump account. Most people don't realize why this is so special. With a normal retirement account like a Roth IRA, your child must have a job. They must have earned income. Babies and toddlers don't have jobs. But this new Trump account has zero income requirement. So imagine you have a newborn baby. You and the grandparents decide to skip buying expensive plastic toys that break in a week anyway, and instead you all pitch in and contribute $5,000 a year to the child's Trump account. You do this every single year. By the time the child turns 18, they don't just have a piggy bank. They have a massive investment portfolio. The beauty of this is that anyone can contribute. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, or even family friends. As long as the total combined money going does not pass the $5,000 per year. The fatal mistake to avoid here is putting in too much money. The limit is exactly $5,000 per child, total, across everyone. If grandma puts in $3,000, you can only put in $2,000. So track the deposits carefully so you don't get hit with IRS penalties. And keep your timing in mind because the limit resets every single calendar year. You use it or you lose it. The next part is an absolute game changer for business owners. See, the law allows your employer to put money directly into your child's Trump account. An employer can contribute up to $2,500 a year. And here's the secret. You pay zero income tax on that money. So let's look at a real world scenario. Say you own a business. You have a great employee and you want to keep them happy. Normally, if you give them a cash bonus, the government takes a massive chunk of it in taxes. So instead, you put $2,500 straight into their kid's Trump account. Your business gets a tax write-off. Your employee gets a huge benefit for their family. And the IRS does not take a single penny. This works perfectly for business owners looking to reward their best workers and employees who have kids. So if you own a business, you can even do this for your own kids. The mistake to avoid with this strategy is forgetting how the math works. This employer money counts towards the $5,000 limit we just talked about. If your boss puts in $2,500, you can only put in another $2,500 yourself. For the timing, business owners must have this set up before their company's tax year ends. Now, we need to cover the American investment rule. You cannot just invest this money into anything you want. Because the government is giving you tax breaks and free money, they get to make the rules. The money inside the Trump account must be invested in the American stock market, specifically broad index funds like a S&P 500. For example, when you put $5,000 into the account, you cannot take that money and buy Bitcoin. You cannot use it to buy a rental property. You cannot use it to buy risky single stocks like Tesla or Apple. You have to buy low-cost U.S. index fund, which is actually a great thing, because historically the S&P 500 doubled roughly every 7 to 10 years. Your money is locked into the greatest wealth machine in history, the American economy. This rule applies to every single person who opens a Trump account. The biggest mistake you can make here is trying to get fancy and pick your own investments. If you break the rules and buy the wrong things, you will get hit with a massive tax penalties. All right. Keep it simple. Buy the index funds and let's grow it. The fifth rule you need to understand is the age 18 lockup. This account forces you to be disciplined. The money is strictly locked up until your child turns 18. You cannot touch it. Let's say your teenager turns 16 and needs a car. You could not take the money out of the Trump account and buy that car. Unlike the 529 college plan, which lets you pay for private middle schools, this money is completely frozen. But the year your child turns 18, magic happens. The account turns into a normal traditional IRA. They can't let it grow for their retirement. Or they can use the money to buy their house, pay for college, or start a small business. Ultimately, the child takes full control of the money when they reach adulthood at 18. The major mistake to avoid is treating this like a regular checking account. Do not put money in there if you need to pay for braces, summer camp, or family emergencies. This is a vault for long-term wealth. The exact timeline for this is that the freeze on the money officially lifts on January 1st of the year your child turns 18. Earlier, I promised you an advanced tax strategy. Here's exactly how the rich are using the new law to create teenage millionaires. So we already know the Trump account does not require your kid to have a job. But what if they do have a job? If you own a business, you can legally hire your teenager to do real work for your company. So things like social media, cleaning, or administrative work. You pay them their fair wage, completely tax-free. Your business gets a tax deduction. Your teenager takes that tax-free money and funds a normal Roth IRA account. Then you take your own personal money and fully fund their Trump account with another $5,000. You are now stacking two massive tax-free accounts at the exact same time. You are setting your kid up to be a millionaire before they even graduate high school. See, this is the type of strategy we implement for our clients every single day. Listen to me carefully. Tax filing is what happens in March or April. It is looking in the rear view mirror. Tax strategy is looking forward. If you wait until tax season to think about the Trump account, you have already lost. If you are a high income earner or a business owner and you want a custom strategy to save thousands of dollars in taxes, we need to talk. Click the link in the description below to book a one-on-one strategy session with my team at HK Financial Advisory. We will look at your exact situation, find your blind spots, and protect your wealth. Stop paying the IRS $1 more than you have to. Book your call today. Thanks for watching this video. Like and subscribe and share with another person that can benefit. I'll see you on the next video.